And Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. And the Clippers starting five. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and George. And small and power forwards, Leonard and Batum. And it's Zubac in at the 5 down low. And for the Lakers, Mikal Bridges out there with Bol. Then it's O'Neal. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Kobe in at the 2. Well, how long does all of your off-season rest usually last you at the start of the regular season? Like when do you start to really feel the games again?
You know, the fatigue comes at you fast, Kevin. So that rested feeling only lasts about a couple weeks. Nothing wears you out like playing NBA ball.
Bridges kicks the ball. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Little turnaround. Westbrook pulls it in. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Shaq.
Boy, when Russell Westbrook is attacking and getting downhill, forget about it. The fouls are going to come on the defense.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
Now, here is George, following the miss by Bol. And that's a foul called on Bol. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Westbrook. His last outing, he had 18 points. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Outside Leonard. Knocks it loose. Stolen by O'Neal. Here's Clarkson. He feeds it to O'Neal. And the shot is good.
Couldn't tell if they tried to foul Shaq there, but didn't matter.
Clarkson against Westbrook. Kicks it out to Leonard. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Lakers. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession. This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And now Kobe running the...
Well, everyone understands Mikal Bridges is a high-level defender and gets the steal, wastes no time getting it into transition.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Here's Leonard. Bridges with the board.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. He has the most.
And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. You look at the Grizzlies. They're moving on up. 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And when you look at the Lakers,
They just kind of burst out of the gate here with some fire, feeling disrespected by pundits who overlook them as a top team.
Now, here's George. Fades away. And again, no good by the Clippers. To the paint, and up before again for the Lakers, running the court. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Batum wide open, he fires. Connects from three-point range.
Paul George is always about making the right play. What a pretty pass.
Clarkson looking for an opening. Pass to Shaq. And Shaq with the slam.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Here's Westbrook. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And here's a look at some stats for Westbrook. A very nice season for him last year. He averaged about 16 points a game, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
And he's good on the second.
What we know unequivocally is the best players being your hardest workers, the guys who want to be held accountable, make such an impact on your program, and that is Russell Westbrook to a team.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Looking now at some numbers for Zubac. Good season for him last year. 7th in field goal percentage and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And you know, back to his tremendous efficiency shooting last season, top 10 in the league, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense. And it's Bryant missing.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
They retain possession. Lakers leading by 7. And he banks in the lane. Kobe's got 6.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And going back to last year, this series was an even split.
Clarkson for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. And over the years, we have seen Kawhi Leonard continue to battle through injuries.
Kevin, he has been a hot topic as it relates to that loaded word, load management. But we have to be fair. Kawhi has had a number of leg and knee issues. There is a certain amount of caution you want to take where his body is concerned. While we love his ability to attack the rim, he just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Bridges with some nice defense.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Clarkson passes to Bull. And there's Bryant. That's good on the assist by Bull. 8 points for him.
You see the number of moves Kobe has, more than capable of creating for himself with that hand.
And the Clippers call time here.
Well, it's been an express lead to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there.
Round of applause.
Lakers on D. They have a 9-point lead. Powell down low, defended by Bryant. And the Clippers miss again. Lakers have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Here's Clarkson. Here's O'Neal. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Here's Mann. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Kobe against Powell. Kobe passes to O'Neal. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Here's Powell, and it's sent back by Kobe.
And I think Kobe saw the shot coming a mile away. He instinctually gets there for the block.
Plumlee dishes to Martin. Here's Mann. He's covered by Clarkson. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
In his short career, Terrence Mandors has been asked to play a variety of positions and roles.
And Kevin, that's a testament to his adaptability. He has started, he's come off the bench. One thing we know nightly, he's going to be tremendous with his energy and competitive spirit.
Now here's Bryant. In the game against Orlando, very impressive. Six on the shot clock. The offensive rebound. Shaq with the bucket. O'Neal's got 10 points in the game.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Mann passes to Plumlee. A 3 from Morris. Lakers with the rebound. O'Neal's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Bridges kicks to Clarkson. Lakers passing it around. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Clippers trail by 12. Here's Mann. Passes it to Powell. Here's the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb.
This guy is always shot ready. Norman Powell's instincts as a scorer are exceptional.
And dishes to O'Neal. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. 1:46 left here in the opening quarter. Stolen by Clarkson. To the left side wing. Ball finds O'Neal. Count that as his 7th field goal in every try. Shooting 78%.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. The pass to Powell. And here's Martin. Now Powell. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. Shaq's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. The Clippers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Terrence Mann.
First free throw is good. Rodman, he's checked in for the Lakers. Kemba Walker comes in for Clarkson. That one misses. Lakers leading by 10. Pass to Bridges. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Norman Powell.
At the line for Los
But you can see the confidence that Mikal Bridges has in himself. This guy's going to take pride in going up strong, forcing the issue, and getting himself to the foul line.
The first one falls. And Doris, we know Mikal Bridges famously traded for Durant, but it's interesting. Durant was Bridges' favorite player growing up.
And Kevin, it's always interesting when there's a connection between the idol and the guy who was idolizing him. But give Mikal Bridges credit. He has come into his own as a star. This guy has proven to be a capable offensive player and is one of the truly legit defensive wings that you have got to plan for.
It's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here.
Clippers ball.
43 seconds left here in the first quarter. Plumlee finds Martin.
Well, because of his length, quickness, athleticism, this guy is able to smother shots. Excellent defense.
Here's Rodman. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Morris. Here's Martin.
They need to start taking care of the basketball. Careless play since the opening tip.
Los Angeles ball.
Lakers leading by 12. From deep, Bryant buries the long-range jumper. Kobe's got 11 points.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Bryant. Oh, the jam by Kobe.
The pure athleticism of Bryant, breaking away and not letting anyone get in his path.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their transition game has been in full effect. We come back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Kemba Walker is out there with Bryant. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Rodman. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. That's the Laker 5. And Bryant kicks to Hayes. Westbrook against Kobe. Westbrook with the nice D there. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Clippers. 17-point game. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. A three-pointer is right on target. 5 points in the game.
The countless hours Paul George has put into that three-point shooting, a huge part of his development.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team, but it's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much. That's good from Bridges on the assist by Hayes. Bridges has got 6 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Powell and the dunk by Powell.
Woo-hoo, the leaping ability of Norman Powell. Throw it down, sir.
Bryant inside. Powell's there. And it's Kobe missing. Clippers trail by 16. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously. And it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Walker. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
George up top, guarded by Kobe. Here's Zubac, and there's the bucket. Stand with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Zubac has got his first bucket of the night. Lakers leading by 16. Bryant outside. Over George. No good off the back of the rim. Clippers have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And that's now 7 points for Paul George. George has gone 3 for 5 from the field. Kobe against George. Here's Hayes. And the rejection by Zubac.
How about Zubac? Worked so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
Leonard. Bridges with some nice defense.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling. Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
George passes to Westbrook. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Westbrook's got 5 points so far.
Pre-shot preparation, right? The ability to catch and shoot is there for Russell Westbrook.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. And you look at Paul George, Doris, he really fits any system you can think of.
Kevin, that's about 2 things, the skill set and the mindset. If you need him to take over, he can change and get that line of thinking in his mind. You want him to play a secondary role, he can adjust there mentally as well.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Thompson in for Kobe. Clippers trail by 11. Here's Westbrook, and Westbrook throws it down.
Well, to say Russell Westbrook will give you a nightmare in transition, he'll keep people up at night.
Lakers shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Walker dishes to Thompson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. They get Russell Westbrook. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
First team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Klay Thompson.
First free throw is good.
His contemporaries will say this. Klay Thompson's shooting stroke is as pure as it gets.
And so Thompson nails both of them. We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these 2-game, like baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
And the Clippers call time here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Leonard the pass to Westbrook. And he drives in. Here's Zubac. Rodman with the block.
And the thing about Rodman, he's more of a position player defensively, but that time reaching up to swat it away.
Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
Let's take a look at numbers for Klay Thompson. Last year, getting it done. Last season, how about 22 points per, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Mason Plumlee's checked in for Zubac.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Now here's Walker. Here's the dish to Hayes. Thompson inside the line. Here's Rodman. The kick out to Walker. On the wing, Thompson. For the 3. Here's Rodman. It doesn't go for him. Great tee that time from Batum. Clippers trail by 9 outside Westbrook. Pass to George. Over Thompson. And there's Paul George on the assist from Westbrook. George has got 9 points in the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The feed to Rodman. Plumlee with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. Here's Leonard. The Lakers with the rebound. Rodman's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Walker kicks to Rodman. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
The very definition of an unselfish star. Kemba Walker doing work with the pass.
For 3, Westbrook. Dennis Rodman pulls it in. Rodman's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Thompson passes to Rodman. Back to Thompson. Stolen by George. Up top, Leonard. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Batum, good.
That's size and that's agility by Nick Batum. That made all the difference right there, despite that great defense.
Westbrook against Walker. To the inside. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Walker taking his time here. The 3 from Barnes. The Clippers grab the miss, and it's the Clippers' ball. They're on a 19-6 run. He lobs it up. Got a piece of it. Plumlee with the steal. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
This guy's so clever at getting defenders to fight. Nicholas Batum draws the contact.
The Clippers have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4-7 from the foul line tonight. Free throw good, Nicholas Batum. One thing Nicholas Batum has shown Doris throughout his career is his versatility.
Kevin, you love guys who are willing to take on a number of different roles and have the skill set to go ahead and execute. Batum, a guy who played 3 different positions over the course of his decade plus in the NBA, a truly selfless player.
Clippers trail by 4. Passes to Mann. Takes it inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Mann's got 6.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Ball against Morris. Inside. The shot by Powell, no good. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. Hero against Powell. There's the triple. And Bull pulls it down. The Lakers shooting 43% from the floor. 1:06 left in the first half of the game. Hero kicks to Bull. There's the pass to Barnes. Shoots over Powell. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Bull. Bull's got 3 assists in the game. Clippers trail by 4. Powell with it. He's picked up by Walker. Shoots from 12. Rebounded by the Lakers. Rodman's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
And tenacious play there from Hero in the paint, refusing to let the foul hold back his shot.
Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And the first one drops.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Walker. Mason Plumlee's checked in for the Clippers. Ivica Zubats has checked in for Marcus Morris.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Now here's Powell. He has 5. Pass to Plumlee. 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Powell.
Norman Powell with the rise and fire from three-point territory. Pretty delivery.
Clarkson passes to Hero. Here's Rodman. Plumlee with some nice D. It's stolen by Rodman. The 3 from Barnes. And he drains the 3. But let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
Yeah, it's hard to tell on that one. And so a good time to go to the replay and just to make sure if he got it off on time.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor. But replays here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that.
That'll do it for the first half. Lakers.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Tyronn Lue. Coach, what is the focus going to be in the second half?
Just play the right way. Move the ball, share the ball, get stops, and get out and run in transition.
Always leads to good results. Thanks, Tyronn. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They have the 6-point lead. Kenny, what was your impression?
It's been an aggressive approach for them at the offensive end. Getting the ball inside and getting as many points as possible close to the rim. So far, so good. They have a nice edge in the points in the paint.
And Shaq, your take on the Clippers?
You know, they haven't shot the ball very well. Not nearly enough quality looks. Right now, this game could easily come down to shot selection and how they run their offense. They need to keep the ball moving and generate better looks.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Really an incredible game from Shaquille O'Neal.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. Filling the 2 and 3, the core of George and Leonard. The post pairing, Batum and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. With the fadeaway.
I like Barnes' toughness defensively, boy. You can tell this guy really cares, and he's willing to get his hands dirty.
Hero, no good. Clippers trail by 6. George with no one around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Hero finds O'Neal. Clarkson against Westbrook. Pass to Hero. The tray. Excellent D there from George.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey there, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard continuing to work his way back to peak form after his ACL tear during the 2021 playoffs. He said, I missed a whole year of basketball. I don't want to take anything for granted. I'm just trying to live in the moment and bring a sense of energy for the team. I'm still young, I'm a lot stronger, and I'm back. So, I'm happy. Kevin?
Yeah, good to see, D.A. Hey, thank you.
This is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
Clarkson kicks the ball. Hero on the wing. It's up a 3. Batum grabs the miss. Batum's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Barnes passes to Hero. George with the ball. Picked up by Hero. Westbrook against Barnes. Misses in close.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Barnes against Leonard. Westbrook wide open. He fires. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game. Clarkson against Westbrook. On the wing, Barnes. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Shaq's shot is off. Clippers trail by 3. A 3 from Leonard. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got 5 rebounds tonight. Lakers have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Down low, Batum with the steal. And now it's Westbrook running. He can go all the way. And finished off by Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook having one of those nights. This is one of the most dynamic players in the NBA.
Outside, Hero. This is the Barnes over Leonard. Kept alive, O'Neal. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
Over 7 feet. Big, quick, great hands. Shaq is a one-of-one type of player.
Shaquille O'Neal.
And he can't get the first one. And the Lakers with some changes. Hayes comes in for Bol. And it's John Wall in for Jordan Clarkson. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Martin's checked in, and he sinks the second. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Wall driving inside. No good with the layup.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
It's good.
Well, Westbrook has these floaters down to a science. He gets it over the defense right in time.
Wall attacking. And Wall with the slam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Now here's Wall, and here's Barnes for 3. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
Here's Westbrook. A 2-point game. Clock at 6. Here's Leonard. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 3rd assist on the night.
You see, Kawhi demands that you guard him physically. This guy's so powerful, sometimes it doesn't matter.
Now here's Wall. Outside, Hero. Fires the 3. It's good from long range. Hero's got 5 points so far.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Outside Leonard. Jacks up a 3. Rebound the Lakers. O'Neal's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Lakers making a change here. Ryan's checked in. Mason Plumlee's checked in for the Clippers. It's stolen by Wall. Bryant inside, defended by George.
That's a complete effort. Stuck with his man, gets his hand up, and then he doesn't hesitate to finish the possession with the rebounding job.
And checking out some numbers from Kawhi Leonard. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Bridges, he's checked in for the Lakers. And then for the Clippers, Norman Powell comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Mann subbed in for Paul George. Here's O'Neal. Plumlee with some nice D. The Clippers trail. And Doris, how about Mason Plumlee? Last season, changing to shoot set shots left-handed after almost a decade in the NBA.
Kevin, this is one of the most remarkable things I've ever seen. To his credit, it worked. Career highs for Plumlee from the field. So much of this is about confidence.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
Mann passes to Westbrook. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And Wall kicks to Bridges. Lets it go with the three. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Wall against Westbrook. Bridges with the steal. Here's Wall. And the slam dunk by Wall.
This guy lightning fast in the open court. It's hard to keep up with John Wall.
Clippers trail by 3. Here's Westbrook. He's got 16. Kicks it to Powell. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Plumlee finds Martin. For 3, Westbrook. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee.
And checking out some numbers for Wall. How he did last season. Averaged about 11 points a game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
Bryant bullies through.
One of the most dangerous scorers in the game. Bryant is taking no prisoners on the offensive end.
Here's Mann, defended by Shen. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for the Lakers. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Paul George, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Mann. Good, nice job down low. Mann's got 8 points.
Boy, that's all by design now. Get the shot as soon as possible on that inbound pass.
Ball passes to Bryant. It's over Powell. Kobe in close.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Clippers trail by 5. In the corner, it's Martin. Bangs home the trifecta. Martin's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Great D that time from Powell.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Wall finds Rodman. And here's Kobe from the arc. That doesn't go either for Bryant.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Here's George. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Bridges passes to Wall. Here's Bryant. Knocked away. And so Powell will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. From deep, George. And it's George again missing.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Here's Hayes. And it goes down 2 points.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting around 40% from the floor here. There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. And it's George again missing.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him, there's no doubt.
And Wall kicks to Hayes. Bryant bats a two-pointer. And no good on the last second attempt this time. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Lakers lead by 2. And we'll be back right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
It's time.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. They've got Kobe. He's out there with Rodman. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Wall in the point. That's the Laker 5. Now here's Bryant. Shoots over Powell. That doesn't go either for Bryant. Passes it to Leonard. Doesn't go for him. Bridges with some nice defense. The Lakers in the lead. Outside Bryant. Shoots over Powell. The shot by Kobe, no good.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
They get a hand on it. Wall with the steal. Right side, Kobe. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
At the line for the Lakers, Kobe Bryant.
And that one falls for Bryant. Some changes for the Lakers. Bol, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for John Wall. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Russell Westbrook in for Terrence Mann. And Kobe drops them both. Clippers trail by 4. Westbrook surveying the D. On the wing, Batum. The pass to Powell. Just 5 to shoot. And the shot goes down.
Well, you don't want to see Norman Powell settling for outside looks. Love when he goes to work down deep.
Westbrook against Clarkson. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession.
Clippers ball.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Pass to Powell. Shot clock at 6. To tie it up. Zubac, no good.
They came close there to tying it up.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
Now, here's Clarkson. Banked in off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Yeah, inside, Bolt does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Batum dishes to Powell. Shoots over Kobe, and it's sent back by Bryant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's a 6-point Laker lead.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Westbrook. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got his 4th rebound in this one. In the corner, Bol with it. Back to Clarkson. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Clippers.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Back to Bol. No good that time. Great D that time from Batum. Pass to Westbrook. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Westbrook's got 11 points here in just the second half. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Clarkson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
This, to me, is when Clarkson is at his best. When he's pushing the action, being aggressive, it carries over to the rest of the team, guys.
Jordan Clarkson.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Clarkson. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Clippers.
Timeout.
They trail by 6. And the Clippers call time here.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Your Laker Youth Dance Team.
O'Neal's check in for Dennis Rodman. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when you get inside, you score. Simple as that. Keep attacking. Don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. A free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. And the Lakers making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And Russell Westbrook drops them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Clarkson on the wing. He's covered by Westbrook. Here's Bol. The turnaround jumper. Count it. And the Lakers lead by 6.
And the touch Bol is impressive. You can tell he has a lot of confidence in that shot.
Here's Powell, and the rejection by Bryant. Thompson passes to Bol. Leonard with the steal. Outside Westbrook. That's a 2 from Powell. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Bol, that's good. Clippers trail by 8. Powell with it. And he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting for that for a while. Powell's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Pass to O'Neal. Batum grabs the miss. Clippers have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Yep, it counts. And now just a 4-point Laker lead
Well, just really intelligent playmaking from Russell Westbrook. This guy sees someone with a good look, and he gets him the basketball.
Thompson outside. Here's Bull. Thompson dishes to Kobe. Shaq down low. Working on Zubac. Now the pass to Bryant. That three off the mark.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Back to Westbrook. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That will get him his fourth foul of the game.
Fourth foul of the night. Now he needs to be smart. Can't reach in and pick up something foolish.
He's checked in for the Lakers. Hall comes in for Clarkson. And the Clippers with a change here, too. George is checked in. And Westbrook, here we go. Comes up empty down low. Lakers leading by 4. Here's Kobe. Down it goes. Bryant with the slam.
Leaping up to the rim. Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
Here's Westbrook. Left side, George. And it's George finishing it off.
Oh, why, thank you very much.
He can really fly. And you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too. And you've got 2 points. Now here's Wall. In the corner, it's Bryant. To the middle. Batum with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. He dishes it to Leonard. Hits it from three-point range. Leonard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kobe Bryant.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Bridges, he's checked in for John Wall. Now here's Bryant. What focus from Kobe!
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
George passes to Westbrook. Nice D by Kobe.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
From down in the low post, it goes. And now a 5-point Laker lead.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
He's the pass to Bridges. Westbrook with the steal. One-on-one here. A shot by Batum, no good. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Good work there as it goes. 19 points for Shaquille O'Neal.
Really good possession there. They never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Lakers leading by 5. Bryant outside. Pass to Thompson. Takes the three. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Kobe's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, nice play by Klay Thompson, one of the best shooters in the catch-and-shoot game.
Now here's Westbrook on the wing, George. Over Thompson. George, no good.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
Lakers shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. Bryant against Westbrook. Kobe can't hit. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and it's sent back by O'Neal. Here's Kobe. Count it.
Kobe
Bryant's got 31 points.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Here's George, following the basket by Kobe Bryant.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
On the wing, Bridges takes a three. Russell Westbrook with the rebound.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
A three from Leonard. The Lakers with the rebound.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. With John Wall. John, do you think this team has reached its potential, or is there still room to grow?
We can go to a high level. We still can get better defensively. Offensively, our efficiency is not there yet. We still getting used to playing with others. We got a lot of room for improvement.
That's good news for Wizards fans, John. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.